across today. Hi everybody. My name is Charles Caruso. Oh, that's my real name. Don't worry about it. So anyway, I'm playing this dang old Animal Crossing right here. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Sometimes I have to stop because my voice gets really sore. Naturally, it happens when you talk a lot, and then your voice gets just naturally sore. Not like I'm putting on a voice or nothing. That's certainly not what's happening right here. And I wonder if I can really talk for 20 minutes like this. Because normally, I don't talk for 20 minutes. I'm a static and stoic young man. Everybody likes. So, have you made any new friends? I'd love to meet them. What are they like? Would I approve of them? Or any of them hooligans? Was there anyone special? What a sweet letter. So I'm out of breath. I was running the marathon earlier, and we know how it is when you run a marathon. You expel all of your energy running that marathon, and I ran it for ran the marathon for charity. What are you probably asking? What was the charity? That's what I was asking. I was like, what am I doing this for? Running around doing a big marathon. I don't need to do this. I'm a grown man. I can take my time. I can walk around without having to do this shit. But you know what? Persevered. I did it. I ran the whole marathon. Put my all into weaving this snowman carpet for you. Thanks for making me so handsome. You're the icest person I know, and that's no joke. I don't know what that means. It's probably snowman humor that I'm unaware of. Let's look at this snowman carpet right here and see what that's all about. It's probably real nice. Probably real snowman-y, like a snowman would do. Let's have a look now. See. It looks nice. It looks like this is a frozen paradise. A wonderful winter wonderland. I gotta say, I approve of that. That's very nice. I gotta get to my cupboard. Get out of here, you bird. You dang bird. There's a lovely wall of plush carpet in the meadow inside. I don't want to take out any of that. What's in here? Mosaic tile. Oh, but that wood, woo. Well, I'm gonna keep all that stuff in there too. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put that little bird right down there, right there. Put that bird down there. Excuse me. Oh my god, it's very cold. I'm gonna put that little carpet right now. I'm just gonna drop it carpet right now. And then that's that bit done. So, let me go with the show. Oh my god. No, I'm fine. It's just the marathon that I was running out here. Really, it did number on me, but I'm okay. I'm good. Bertha says, I'm moving nice. I'll tell you where I'm going. If you wanted to come visit, I'd cry. So it's just the way it is. But thank you very much, Bertha, for letting me know. I would have figured it out once I went to your house and you weren't there. Oh my goodness, my voice. Oh my god. Today's better than Home Decor. They made the modern chair. But thank you very much, Mr. Raccoon. That's a lovely sentiment. I appreciate that. Oh my god. Oh, what day is it today? 22nd. Alright, that you mean that we're finished with the turtle. We finished switching on the lighthouse there. So we can do, we don't have to do that no more. And then the turtle is gonna give us some kind of present. That is my understanding of the whole situation right here. So I'm looking forward to that. We're gonna go and see that turtle. First of all, we're gonna go down here. Right over here. Oh, Christ. Oh my god. Gotta put some of these letters away. Wait, what did he say? No, let me see. My 3rd of January is tomorrow. Oh god, it's cold. 3rd of January is tomorrow, according to this game. So what we'll do is we'll come back again tomorrow. Once we have prepared ourselves, I'm gonna go and see like a crazy red right there. He's crazy. Crazy red. Would like to talk to that man. And just talk to him about his finances or his plans for the future or things like that. I just like to talk to the man and see how he's doing. I think that's nice, polite things to do. You know, I'm a very nice, polite person. Frankly, people don't suspect it. They think I'm a weirdo. Probably because of the way I talk. That's not true at all. They're a spaceman shams, dude. I think I would like to buy that, so I'll purchase that for the money that was written on the card. I will take it for that much money. That's perfectly appropriate. That's fine. On we go. There we go. That's that done. Oh my god, we're finished. I probably won't be playing any more Animal Crossing after this. It'll be happening with somebody else with a different voice. It certainly won't be this one again. Because I got all the things to do. I got my marathon to run. And all of my other activities that I have to do. Of which there are numerous ones. I don't have to bore you all with the different activities that I get up to. I'm a very busy man. You could call me a businessman. That's technically factually incorrect. However, you could still call me a businessman if you wanted. That would make me feel really happy, frankly. I would really like it if somebody did call me a businessman. However, I must stress that I have been fired from every single business that I have ever worked for, including the shrimp business. Yes, I was fired from that. That was I don't want to talk about that one. And then all the other businesses. Electrician, for example, was fired from that. And a cannon firer was fired from that. But not out of the cannon, which was fortunate for me. Because I do not know if I would have been able to survive being shot out of a cannon, personally. But I was very good at that job. I was very good at shooting other people out of the cannon, in my opinion. But I got fired for stealing, so I had to give that job up, which is a shame. I really liked it. It was one of my favorite jobs, but I had to leave that job, and that's just the way it is. Nothing I could do about that, you know. But I've also had other jobs. I used to work at a bank, and then I stole all the money out of the bank. And then, of course, the bank knew where it went. They were like, I'm just gonna check this guy's bank account. Oh, he moved all the money into his own bank account. That was probably a bad move. In retrospect, yes. In retrospect, it was a bad move on my part. Probably should not have done that, but I did it. And you live and learn. You move on with your life, you know. You figure it out and you start all over again. And that's what I did. You know, I went down and started all over. Which was a shame, frankly, because the stability of working in a bank was wonderful. You make a lot of money when you work in a bank. Let me tell you, boy, they piss out money to you. Let me tell you. I mean, the people who put the money into the bank, nah, no money. But the people who work in the bank, that's where the money is. Bank working. Excuse me. If you ever want to make some money, don't go to bank robbing. Go to bank working. Become a banker, and then you'll get away with it. Remember the bankers that made that banking crisis in 2008? And they got away scot-free. They ruined the economy, and they got away with it scot-free. Doesn't that sound like a great crime? I mean, if you want to be a criminal, just be a straight-up banker. It's perfect. You get to take all the money. That was my problem. I got greedy. You know, I could have just rode it out. Ridden it out. Excuse me. I could have just ridden it out. And I would have got a big fat paycheck at the end of the month. And then a big fat bonus at the end of the year. Just for existing. It would have been perfect. So, I really made a mistake there. What's this little raccoon talking to me about? I gotta pick a card. Pick the card. Probably don't pick the unlucky card. Okay. I understand. We'll play a little game with this little raccoon right here. Oh. Yeah, right's always gotta be the correct one. Let's see here. Oh, we picked a lucky card. That means that, I don't know what that means. I was talking about banking, but I guess we won a prize. Let me see what the prize is that we won right here. A sawhorse. What does that mean? Probably doesn't mean anything, but we got it. We have a sore horse. I gotta take it to the horse hospital probably to fix it up. The sore horse, but that's just another thing I gotta do. You know, a busy man, and here I am playing this little game for kids. I didn't expect this. But yes, this is it. So we're running around. I got a spade. I had a shovel in my hands as if I'm about to kill a man. And I might be. I might be about to kill a man. I can't possibly comment on my ability to kill, on my ability to bury. You know, I'm a little bit like a dog in that respect. I'm very good at killing, very good at burying. I don't know if I'm very good at covering my tracks. Much like a dog. They can kill, they can bury, but they also often make it very obvious that they were the perpetrator. I feel like that's another trait that I would share with a dog, frankly. I'm just a little bit too obvious. You know what I mean? I'm just so like, yeah, it was me. What are you gonna do about it? You know? And feel like that's just not a good trait to have. I mean, what I'm saying is, if you're gonna be a murderer, like, you know, oh dang it, if you're gonna be a murderer, kind of like put a little bit of effort in, really make it seem like you're doing something special. You know what I mean? Wash your hands. Don't leave the blood stains on the mirror. That's a bad mistake, let me tell you. If you have blood on your hands, now this is a little bit of first-hand advice right here. If you put blood on your hands, and you had the blood on your hands, and then you put your hand on a mirror, for example, or a table, right, with your fingerprints made out of blood. The other person's blood is bad. I mean, if you kill somebody, the other person's blood is gonna be all over the place anyway. So that's bad. It's worse if it's your blood, because then they could easily tie it to you. They're like, what were you doing here? And I'm like, that wasn't me. They're like, well, your blood's all over the fucking crime scene. So somebody did it. It's probably you. And I'm like, nah, it wasn't me. I was in a boat in the Mediterranean. And they're like, you don't even know where the Mediterranean is. I'm like, yes, I do. It's some kind of museum. I'm pretty sure the Mediterranean is a museum. And they're like, it's not a museum at all. It's a sea. And I'm like, well, no. You know, I don't agree with that worldview. In my opinion, the Mediterranean is not a sea. It is a museum. But they don't buy it. Boy, they don't buy it. No, sir. Not how to buy it. And what can I do? You know? So then, what I'm saying to you is, basically, you don't want to get caught out. Okay? So, wear gloves. Seems to be the best idea. Don't leave a big handprint. Or, get rid of your fingerprints. That's a good way to do it. Work in a pineapple factory. Get rid of all your fingerprints. That's a really good idea, in my opinion. As a master criminal. I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn and call myself a master criminal. Since I did get caught out repeatedly. Or many, many times. That was I caught. So many times. I went to jail a lot. You know, I gotta say, you know, jail time. Sometimes it was pretty rough. That's what I'm gonna say. Sometimes it wasn't bad. I gotta, you know what I mean? It depends who you get. Depends what warden you got, what other, like, criminal roommates you have. The people you share the space with. You know what I mean? So sometimes it was okay. Sometimes it was pretty rough. You know, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I got shanked a couple of times. You know, I got the shank marks. I got the shank shakes. That's what we call it whenever you, like, somebody's coming after you with, like, a made-up knife. A knife that they made out of, like, plastic. Right? And then, but it still cuts you. It'll cut you. It'll stab you right in the fucking head, trust me. I got the fucking marks to prove it, right? And you get the shakes thinking about it. You're like, someone's gonna come up after me. You wake up at night. You're like, like that. Because you're like, someone's gonna shank me in my sleep. But even though when you're, like, not even at you're just, like, sleeping on a couch. Or if you're just, like, sleeping on a park bench in a park. You just wake up like, somebody's trying to shank me, you know. And the shank shakes is what that's called. People didn't think that there was a proper official term for it, but I've just given one to you, so now you know what that is. it's tough going to prison. So I'm just trying to look out for all my other criminals, criminal buds. You gotta take it easy. You gotta be smart. Hello, you gotta be smart about it. All right. You can't go. Prison's not for everybody. They make prison hard for everybody. That's what they do. They make it difficult. They don't. You probably seen on the television where the guy's got a PlayStation. There's no PlayStation. We don't know PlayStation. You might get an old Xbox, like the old one, right? But it's not even chipped. You can only think whatever. On the outside, I had an old Xbox, sure, years ago, right? Because it's an old machine. The Xbox is old, right? But I had it chipped, so I could play like all sorts of games. I didn't have to pay like $30 for a game. What I would do is I would just go and. Is that an igloo? Oh, it's a house. It's a house? Who is there? Daisy. Oh, we gotta go see Daisy. So I had it chipped, so I didn't have to pay like $30 for a game. Somebody I knew, he like burnt a copy of Crash Bandicoot onto them. But not like, it wasn't the old ones, because the old ones came out of the PS1. And I had an Xbox, like not an Xbox One, the first Xbox. It's just called an Xbox back then. But I had it chipped, and then I could get I think it was some kind of fucking Crash Bandicoot game. It wasn't very good, alright? But I didn't have to pay $30, but I just got my friend to do it for me. Oh, he's got a fucking dinosaur in this house right here. Look at this shit. Hello. Eek. What the hey? Don't start me like that to this, guys. This guy understands. She's got the shank shakes. She knows what's going on. You gotta be careful. You gotta talk to her soft whispers at night. That's exactly it. This guy knows exactly what I'm talking about. This guy's seen some action. This guy's been to the criminal bank. That's what I call the jail, the criminal bank. Because you bank all your criminals, you put them in there. That's what some of the people say in jail, or the criminal bank, if you will. But like, you gotta bank all your criminals. You keep tabs on them. You know, you give them a number, put them in prison. Criminal bank. You can withdraw them or add more to your leisure. It's a criminal bank, is exactly what it is. You know, and it's tough going, but just trying to look out for you guys. Don't do it. Don't do what I did. Don't go to the criminal bank. You know, it's not worth it, in my opinion. She's been there. What was it, kids? What was it? Daisy? I'm gonna go to Tom. Oh, man. I don't even know where Tom is. But the other person, Daisy, they've been there. They've seen some things. They've been to the big house, the big Kahlua, the big Watsons, the big sleep, the big freeze. They've been to the big top. Oh, they've been there. They've seen some things, and I know what I'm talking about, because I've also seen some things, and I've done some things, too, because in prison, you gotta be like the top guy, the big dog. You know, you gotta put the moves on. Otherwise, people think you're some kind of puss, right? So sometimes I go in there, and I'm trying to like make myself out to be a big man. I'm not a big man. I've learned my lessons, you know. But in prison, in the criminal bank, you gotta go in there making yourself out to be a big man, you know. And I did my best. Like, you know, maybe I'm ashamed of it right now. Maybe I'm not ashamed, but who wants to know? What's it to you? You know what I mean? But I did some things, you know. And like I said, I'm not necessarily. One of them I was proud of. I gotta say, one of them I was super proud of. I really fucking nailed this guy. I really got him. It was a hell of a shot, you know. So I was pretty pleased with that. I must say, I like that one. But I got some money. See, this is why I do things for people now, because they give me money. It was really nice of that guy. Thank you. You're one of the good ones, kid. You're safe. You're on the list. You're on the good list. I have 2 lists. I have a list of people I want to stab. I have a list of people I want to help across the street. So you're one of the good one of the guys I help across the street. You're okay. I'm not gonna stab you. You know what it's like. I'm not gonna give you the shank shakes. You already got them. I'm not gonna do that to you, kid. No, I wouldn't do that to you. No, I'm a good guy now. I've changed. I made a lot of differences in this world. What was this one down here? What is this? sore horse. That's what a sore horse is? Alright, well, okay. And then Spaceman Bill. Spaceman Bill going down all of the downstairs. Here we go. We'll put him over here. Oh my god. Well, after you leave prison, you just start gathering stuff up. You get all cluttered. I gotta start cleaning things up here. This is getting ridiculous. It's getting silly. But I'll do that tomorrow. So, here we go. This is my day playing Animal Crossing, you know. I don't want to say this is community service like that. That's not quite what this is. It's not what this is. It's not community service at all. Thank you very much. But what we're gonna do, I'm gonna hit this save button. Oh, I'm gonna hit that thing. I'm gonna hit this save button right here. Yeah, and then we're gonna call it a day. I'm gonna let my voice rest because sometimes it gets all gravelly. It's very hard for me to talk. I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna get the shank shakes later. I'm gonna go sleep. I'll probably wake up and be like, oh, is this Big Timmy trying to touch me at night? But he stopped touching me a long time ago. I don't worry about that no more. Big Timmy, he doesn't touch me no more. He knows what happened last time. He touched me. We had a great night. It was lovely. Very romantic. He's a soft man, soft boy. He really is, Big Timmy. He's not a nice man, but I don't see him as much as I'd like to anymore these days. You know, Big Timmy. Anyway, I have to go. I have to go. Goodbye. Maybe I'll see you again. Probably not. His voice really hurts, but I'm gonna say goodbye anyway. Goodbye. See, I'm very polite. They don't teach you this in prison. They don't teach you being polite in prison. No, sir. But anyway, I gotta go. Bye.